Bro, I saw this today. Oh my, dude, Ja Morant is an absolute menace. Okay, he says, all right, you guys, NBA, you guys are gonna give me a warning on my celebration, my gun celebration. Okay, actually, no. Let's go even further back. Ja Morant, he gets suspended. And then next year, he decides, oh, let's do the gun celebration, gets a warning. And then he's like, oh, you know what? I didn't get fined. Might as well do it again. Gets fined. And then he's like, all right, well, I don't want to get fined again. I gotta find something else to do. I gotta find, a new celebration in the repertoire. So what does he do? Oh, well, he does this.
He fucking banged
Morant.
He fucking banged
Morant.
Bro, what?
He fucking banged
Morant.
He fucking banged
Morant.
This dude. But like, I was just telling this to my friend the other day, is he sent me this clip. And although it's kind of like a crazy clip, almost like a clip farming clip, like, this is kind of what the NBA needs. Like, the NBA needs drama. NBA needs drama. You want it to survive, it needs drama. And that's been the issue. People are so worried about the ratings being down. The ratings are down because there's no storylines. There's no interesting storylines going on. Why was the whole run with 2012, more like 2015 to like 2018 so big, and there were so many big ratings and so many big ratings for games? It's because of the rivalry between LeBron and Steph, okay? There's no big rivalries going on right now. If there's no villain in the NBA, then there's no views in the NBA. It's basically as simple as that. Even if somebody isn't like a full-on, sure-on villain, and he's just like naturally a good guy, but the NBA just paints him as a villain, the NBA still needs that. Every place needs that. Like, that's what it takes to kind of survive in today's market. And although, NBA can be so good, they can be so good at having a great product, playing great ball, but if you don't have star power and people that can relate to your product and relate to your players, then you're doing something wrong and you're not going to be able to get in as many viewers as you should or could. So the NBA's got to really think about that. The funny thing is that the players with no personality, I'm talking absolutely zero, are the ones that have been getting a lot of steam on social media recently. Just kind of funny. Like Jokic, his whole thing now, I think we'll get into like my favorite edit of the week soon, but his whole thing now is that he hates basketball. I mean, this has kind of always been like a meme, but he'll win like an MVP. He's like, oh, another one? Seriously? Like, you're gonna do this to me? I don't want another one of these. Oh, okay, yeah, we won the NBA title, but like, can I get to my horse racing? Like this, but there's been enough social clips out about him being this person that doesn't enjoy his job that it's like funny, it's a meme, and like I now want to tune in a little bit more. Like now I want to tune in to see if Ja Morant's going to do that again for the next game. They're playing against Charlotte right now in this game, okay? Charlotte. And I want to tune into the next game just to see if he's going to do that celebration. People need to have something that they can relate to with somebody, okay? LeBron isn't going to be here forever. We're going to need some people or multiple stars to try and take over the NBA, have crazy celebrations, possible altercations. I'm not saying they got to throw punches, but like let people get in their faces. Let some aggressiveness go so that we can build up some tension. Like that whole thing that happened with the Pistons, and they were saying it was like, oh, Malice in the Brawl 2. Yo, that's good for the NBA. Now people are talking about the Pistons being like, oh, can they actually make like it to the second or third round of the playoffs? And they're having a great season. People wouldn't be talking like that if they didn't have something like this going on and some of these altercations going on. I'm telling you, the NBA, you guys need to invest in storylines like the WWE does. The WWE is so good at building up a storyline. I know they can kind of script it the way that they want to, but NBA, you guys have the ability with all of your socials to create storylines a certain way. You don't just have to throw out a whole bunch of statistics. Statistics definitely help in forming a storyline, but you have to film a storyline and focus on a storyline throughout the season. You want Anthony Edwards to be the villain? Go full force into that, bro. Okay? You want John Morant to be the villain? Go full force into that. But you can't get pissed at them when they're just naturally themselves and they're doing these celebrations. They're not really harming anybody. It's not aggressive, and yet you're punishing him every single time, making the NBA not fun. You don't want it to be the not fun basketball association, okay? Just saying. It's my little rant with the NBA, because I love the NBA so much and I want it to get back to the place that it was. But it's not going to get back to that place unless we allow a little bit more leniency and a little bit more common sense back in the NBA.